Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning. We're here with Lairden and let's find out what he has to say.
My heart cannot sing today.
Ah, Pineclaw, it's good that you have returned. I have known Golodir for many years, but never have I seen his spirit so broken. Though Lorneal's death was perhaps the final stone to be cast at his shattered heart, I sense there is something more dire at the root of this despair. We must reforge Golodir's spirit, my friend, though I know not how. I have only a dim flicker of a plan, but perhaps it will work. Golodir was a mighty warrior, and he could be reminded of that past if he were to have his weapons again. They were taken from him and given as gifts to the emissaries of the tribes of Angmar, as tokens of Mordred's victory over the free peoples. Each of these emissaries occupies a tower at Bared Gularan in the south. If we are fortunate, we will find Golodir's weapons and gear on these emissaries. Right. Okay. We'll have to see about that. So let's go and find some emissaries, and this is a nasty set of quests. At least that's always been my experience. Now the instances involved themselves, they're not too bad. I've gotten through them on more than one occasion. It isn't the instances, it's getting to the instances that's always been my trouble. And not because I keep on throwing my horse off the edge of a cliff either. No, the instances are usually guarded by some really nasty opponents. And usually in rather big numbers too, and getting all the way through them. Always have a nasty time coming through here. And that's the tricky bit when you're doing the epic story on level, is getting through that. Now let's see whether or not my assessment will change after this. Let's see. First let's get through here and get to this place. The first tricky thing is to get by all these spiders and bats and Moraval and soon wargs. And speaking of wargs, so it's a regular fun place to be. At some point soon, like right about now, I'm going to have to dismount and start taking care of them. Which you can see they are level 51! Yes! It's a level 49 quest because the mobs you face in the instance are level 49! But to get there, you must go to a wild pack of level 51 mobs. How's that for wonderful quest design? It always thrills me when that happens. Oh sure, you only have to kill something this level. Of course, finding him is going to be tricky, but that's a minor detail. And that's one of the reasons. I knew it was always going to be fun getting through here. I forgot the exact reason, but now I know. Level 50 and 51 mobs all over the place. Well, and of course this one is not only level 51, it's level 51 signature. As if the 51 bit wasn't enough to keep me from this place. And this is the easy part. Because here we're only getting them one at a time. So when they really get thicker, that things get worse. We'll see. We'll get through there. Now, I believe, let's see, I'm trying to remember how well I could remember what goes on this place, because it's finding these three places is also not exactly the easiest thing to do. Well, let's get through this guy. I think I come up here. But I may be spending the entire episode going the wrong way. Just a warning. But I usually eventually find it after 3 or 4 attempts. And sometimes even after 3 or 4 times getting killed. And when you saw what those spiders did to me, you know that that's something that is prone to happen. Yeah, because I don't think I'm near any of them. Yeah, right. The first one is down that way. So, can I get to it that way? Well, we'll see. As I said, I don't remember how all this works out too well. I just know it is annoying. And there's an area down here which you don't have to go through, which is full of giants, and that's always a real thrill to go through. Oh. Yeah, ooh, yourself. Good grief. Now, where are we? We need to... Yeah, that's not where... Oh, well, I certainly went the wrong way if I'm facing the giants here. And there are the drakes. Okay, went wrong way completely. Told you I'll get lost at least once, twice, 3 times, 5,000 times. And of course we're running into mobs like spiders. And all I want to do is get to a couple of instances. And if I did something else in order to pass the time until I get to level 49, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be level 49 before this episode is over. So it'll only put it off for 1 episode anyway. Alright, now let's go this way. I think there is... Oh no, that is completely the wrong way. I think I was better off going up my original route. Yay! For second guessing myself. Alright, now I think of it, where I was going before eventually leads up to a bridge that takes me where I want to go, because I don't want to take the low road because the low road is filled with giants. I guess because the giants are the only ones who could see from the low road. But now, let's see. It's getting by these guys. Oh, thank goodness the archer has poor eyesight. That's a great thing to have in an archer. A nearsighted archer, how about that? If all orcish archers are nearsighted, then we will have no trouble in this war. Alright. Wait, I don't think this is what I want. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a completely different quest. Oh. Alright, that isn't the way I needed to go. So do I have to go through the giants then? Oh, wait. Ah. No, there's got to be a way, because I need to get to that bridge there. How do I get there? Oh, not a... Wait, you respawned already? That's nasty of you. I'm just your own tour, don't worry. on! Oh no! Ah! Let's get down here. I don't mind facing that orc, but I don't want the two orcs at the same time. Coming at it! I don't want to get too close to that. I'm assuming that cave claw is going to jump on top of me if I stay here too long. Right. Okay, so now how do I handle this without getting killed by that blasted giant? Alright. Now, I don't remember having to duck around giants. Oh, maybe I'd just go this way. I don't know. I just don't remember coming through here before. I must have turned off really early. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, this is bad idea. With an elite master, 53. And heck, yeah, level 49 solo quest. Well, okay, maybe it's not a solo quest. Maybe it's a... This is intended for a fellowship, but if you choose to do it... Yeah. But anyway, so when they turned it into a solo quest, they didn't take into account the fact that you're going through all these terrible locations, like, ouch. Because I have to get through here without getting killed. I hear a giant behind me. I'm not a drake! Not a drake! Oh! Back here. And I gotta start all... Oh. Actually. That actually may be the way I want to go. Perhaps that's what I'll do. Alright, let's go this way. I'm still gonna have to fight a warg or two. Okay, I'll have to go and take care of this warg. I don't like the idea of doing that, but... That's what I'm stuck with at the moment. Okay, now let's see. What do we want to do? Okay, I want to get onto that road. And I think that will be this way. Because that road is the road I eventually need to get on. Anything with the name Rift in it at this point is probably not a good sign. The Rift is the name of a rather challenging raid. Let's see. Well, we will... Well, that was interesting. Right! So now that we have gotten onto the proper side here, let us get to our location. Assuming we can survive long enough to get there. Alright, now let's see. think this entire episode is going to be getting to a location where we can start. As opposed to actually do anything. Yeah. Consider this be one of the more annoying parts of the epic storyline. Yes. Okay, now this is actually... Yeah. So here we go. That, I think, is the entrance to the instance I want to go to. Unfortunately, I've got all that to get through. And you notice they're all paired up. Just for my convenience. Well, unfortunately, I don't have time today in order to get through there and do the instant. So I'm going to find a nice convenient place to park. Killing this spider. After, hopefully it's killing the spider instead of being killed by the spider. And getting through it. Alright, good. Done. Now, where's the best place for me to camp out? This looks like a nice convenient location, which means that when we resume, there's going to be an elite master standing right on top of me. We'll find out, though, in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.